Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at the USS Constellation, Tier VIII Battleship, here in the glorious game of World of Warships. This is a good-looking boat. Here is the premium camo that was available on its initial release. If you purchased the Constellation, I admit I got caught up in it, thought it was gorgeous, amazing, and awesome, and I had to have it. So I got this one a few years ago. But I don't see it played all that often, and I think whenever I hear anybody talk about it, it's kind of got a bad rap, but I do like this boat. Constellation has very limited armor, but really good guns. It's almost built like it wants to be a brawler, but it doesn't have the armor to do it. It has torpedoes, believe it or not, and very little armor, but it has good guns, and it's so quick. It's a very quick. You play this like a cruiser, and you can do some crazy damage. We'll see if we can get something done in this game here. Coming off the right side, see if we can help out our team at sea, and then we can move on up and make a difference in the world. If nothing else, we can push them back to C and then move back into B, since we already own D down here at the bottom. Decent land right there, not terrible. A little bit about the Constellation, Tier VIII Battlecruiser, or Battleship, but it's a Battlecruiser. 63,000 hit points, so low hit points for a battleship because it's in between. It's a tweener. It's a tweener. 16-inch guns, so exactly what you're going to get on the mainline battleships for the U.S. tech tree and most U.S. battleships that are available, other than in the Vermont. It's got super battlecruiser dispersion, so it's very accurate for a battleship. And so you'll see here that's just me. That's my fault for being terrible on that shot. Don't blame the ship on that one. That was all me. 30-second reload per salvo. You actually get that down a little bit as well. The reload mod. Torpedoes. It does carry 6 torps. It can go out to 9.2 kilometers. Only 55 knots. So kind of like the slow sea mine torps you'll get in some of the destroyers, the U.S. destroyer line. It does have radar, 10 kilometers. You see here on the screen, we can utilize radar. It's got a good, decent heel. You can put range on it, which I usually do because the fighter doesn't do much. Armor is very light. Again, it's more of a cruiser armor than a battleship. The tough part of this ship is it's the size of a battleship, so you're a big target, but you have the armor of a battle cruiser or a large cruiser. That doesn't always work out real well. So you could take some shots. You can't just sail out there like you're going to trade with a battleship. You're just not going to be able to do that very well. You got to angle in a lot, and you got to stay moving, stay on the run. Pretty quick ship, well over 30 knots, excuse me. You know, the Constellation, it was out for a limited time early on. It's hit the store since then. It's a fun ship to play, especially at Tier 8. What makes it playable, even when you get up tier, is the speed. It just moves, and if you keep moving, a lot of the enemy... Oh, almost landed one right there. A lot of enemy ships really aren't prepared for it, and you can really reposition quickly. Unlike, say, the Vermont, when you're on a side, you're on a side. The Constellation allows you to run around. And the other advantage of this ship is that nobody else plays it. It's fun to play a ship that nobody else plays. A little bit of history. I think we could send this DeWitt to the bottom of the ocean here pretty quick. Come on now. Stay true, AP shells. And a missile. A little bit on the Constellation. It was never really completed in real life, so this is the first paper ship that we've covered on the channel, but it did have... it was originally started, so it's not as though this is like pie in the sky, let's come up with something crazy. It was one of 6 planned Lexington-class battlecruisers. There was a Lexington, Constellation, a Saratoga, Ranger, Constitution, and then the United States. They were authorized originally back in 1916, and they were supposed to help counter the Japanese fast battleships like the Congo. Construction was canceled back in the early 20s, 22 to 23, because of the Washington Naval Treaty in order to be able to get the size within compliance. And it limited what new battleships that and battle cruisers under construction to really try to prevent an arms race. You know, Japan later on decided we're throwing that out. We're just doing what we want. 4 of the 6 ships were scrapped on the building ways. 2 of her sisters, Lexington and Saratoga, were eventually completed, and you can play those as aircraft carriers in the game now. The Lexington, anyway, probably eventually have Saratoga. They were actually CVs in real life. Decent AA on this boat as well, by the way, even though we're just dealing with airstrikes. It's good to shoot those planes down. The name Constellation has a deep Navy roots, as it was previously used for a famous 1797 frigate, the first U.S. Navy ship to capture any vessel during the Quasi-War with France, and the 1854 sloop of war, the last sail warship built by the U.S. It's now a museum ship in Baltimore's Inner Harbor. I've been there, I've seen it, it's awesome. I recommend you go there and check it out. The sloop was even temporarily named the Old Constellation in 1917, so the name could be used for the new Battlecruiser. Decent landing there on the Iowa. I don't mind shooting the Iowa. Come on, bring it on, Iowa. I love the Iowa too, but come on. World of Warships, she's portrayed as a completed and modernized version of that Battlecruiser design. So if the Battlecruiser would have been completed and then modernized for World War II, it's kind of like what it has. They give it a lot of utility. They said, hey, in this game, they said the armor isn't good. Let's give it a lot of utility and see what happens, and this is what we get. This is stupid. I should not show this much broadside, but I really want to show you the torps. We're going to fire him, see if we can get lucky. If he's smart, he's going to turn it into us. We're able to get both sides of torps off, and we're not going to hit it, probably. But it was good to be able to see these things in the water. So that's the Constellation. Never really existed, started, not completed. Its sisters turned into aircraft carriers. Hence the super weak armor on this thing. But it's not only beautiful, it's fast, it has torps, it has radar, and good guns. So why not try out the Constellation? That's a bad shot by me. Bad angle, and it's bounced them. I'm going to turn into the Iowa here. We get our torps back in 22 seconds, so not in time. We're going to have to stay main guns. We're able to get some good shots in right there. Good damage. Good damage in the side, so that's 4 pins. We're going to take on 2 Iowas at once. Yeah, that's right. Constellation with 2 Iowas at once. Let's go. Let's do it. This should be a good shot right on the cheek. It's going to drop it in the middle. 12K, should have been more. We're going to throw some torps out because he forgot about the Constellation's torps. Oh no. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, he's going to drive right into him. Okay, you get to see Constellation torps. They're not just a rumor, they're real. Boom, baby. Oh, not quite the kill. But he's going down. Oh, we died. That's all right, we got over 100K. He's flooding. He's flooding and he don't like it. Oh, we got the fire kill on the other Iowa. See if we get lucky on this one. He stops the flood. He's still flooding right there. You see the gas shooting up. Oh, and we lost that one. We almost got a double kill on Iowas. Almost got a double kill on Iowas. So, Constellation. Yeah, you're not going to get in there and brawl a ton. We got a little squeeze there. I could have held back, but whenever we're doing, trying to feature one of these ships, I really want to just get in there and show you what they can do. So, we probably were more aggressive. We had to be. We probably could have kited a little bit more and tried to kill the Iowa and then swing it on the other Iowa. But where is the fun in that, I say? At the end of the day, this game's supposed to be all about having fun. And on that note, the Constellation's fun. I think it's a good ship to go out and play. It's a really good ship, like if you play Tier 8 ranked, in my opinion. It's still got enough firepower to do battleship things. Ooh, that's a great torp. Enough firepower to do battleship things, but also brings the utility of radar. So it's a good boat to have, and no one really expects a battleship at Tier 8 to have radar. So it's kind of it's a very unique anomaly in World of Warships, and I think it's a pleasure to sailor. Don't get me wrong, I have plenty of games in a Constellation where my game has ended immediately because I decided to make a turn at the wrong time, showed a little bit too much broadside, and just ate it. Or got focus fired by the enemy, and you cannot survive focus fire in this boat for long. You got to either play mid-range to range and run constantly, just like a cruiser. You're not going to just sit still and try to tank in this boat. 107K in damage. We landed multiple torps. Feel pretty good about it. Didn't do much damage in fires. It was mainly all main battery damage. So yeah, let's take a look at it in port. This is my favorite camo. Again, this is the camo upon release. I don't even know. I don't think we can get it now. But at some point it might pop back up. But it's just a beautiful ship. I love the back of this ship. I mean, showing the Constellation with the Eagle. So cool. It is it's only 2 guns, 2 barrels per turret, which is a little bit harder to aim at times, but still a super cool ship. Here's the weaker armor. You're only getting the 27 on the front, 57 on the bow, so you can bounce a lot, especially if you're moving at range. And you angle right there. If they don't fire at the front of the bow of your ship, if they try to fire into the cheeks, you can bounce a lot of that. The 30-second reload time probably could be a little bit lower, but it's fine. Good fire chance on the ship. Like I said, the torps are kind of a cool little feature. Over 9 kilometers of range. Decent AA on the boat. Really good maneuverability. Almost 35 knots of speed. And not bad concealment, 12.2. So Constellation all in. I recommend you go out and get this boat. It's a good ship to sail. It's fun. It's unique. And you can have fun at World of Warships. See you next time. Please like and subscribe.